How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the BK Nerd Gaming channel. Today the BK Nerd Anime channel, not my other channel. Today we're watching KamiKatsu work for the god in the goddess world, whatever it is. I don't think I've seen this yet. We don't even have any of these uploaded or something. I don't know what I've seen, what I haven't seen. Dead. Open Doom Part 2. Exotic. Buddy Daddies. Vince I got 2. Oh yeah. Let's get her started.
Ho! Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho!
What's with this flash mob anyway?
Hear us, O Mitama! We have brought forth the successor. Good work. You hear that, Yukito? The time has arrived!
Lord Mitama, please purify and cleanse us! Lord Mitama, we beg you to hear our prayer!
Let's see. For men, you need to squeeze this lever and then...
I don't know, he might be in the world, who knows where he's at.
Oh, he looks lively now. I just need to yank this lever fast and vigorously.
Whoa, 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 what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I wish to serve you. It's the rest. You can eat there for free anytime you want.
I feel like I've seen this fantasy world before. It's starting to come to me. I bet it's that alternate world with the whole rebirth thing.
Oh, good. Glad you feel better. This book has got lots of helpful tips.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you know where I can find the guild?
What guild?
The Adventurers Guild. There's gotta be one in the first village.
Hmm?
It's kind of like a job association place where adventurers meet to exchange information and whatnot.
Oh, you want to work here in the villages? Well then, just follow me.
Right. I knew it! This is totally the alternate world I dreamt of, with swords and magic! My previous life was the absolute worst. I'm so ready to make up for lost time. I'm starting out with a farming quest? That sucks.
Hey! You're that stranger Al saved, aren't you? You talk?
Who's Al? Oh, the girl from before.
Every girl in this village belongs to me. If you lay a finger on any of them... Why did you stop me just now?
Just leave him alone. I'm sorry he startled you. That's Roy. I'm Clem. Would you mind if I asked your name?
Yukito.
Yukito. I know it's a bit sudden, but I have a job for you.
A job?
Hey.
Please, take this.
A dagger. No way, that's such a classic starter weapon. Should I begin by vanquishing some goblins?
Goblins?
I am so ready for this!
There aren't enough people in our village to help out with the harvest, so thank you.
Okay, I know how this works. They want to test the player by forcing him to do boring quests in the beginning. I'll show them how to do it right!
That was a total waste.
What's wrong?
It's quite a haul, but I think we may have collected a bit too much. We don't have a way to preserve all of this fruit, so whatever's left will have to be discarded.
And you're sure there's nothing we could do about it? I changed my mind. Anyone who can make booze out of fruit is all right by me.
Oh yeah. No one has to pay for booze anymore when Yukito can just make it. So good. Let's keep that fruit juice flowing.
This past month has been nuts. I've worked the soil, taken care of the livestock, made wine. But nothing that's supposed to happen after being reborn into one of these worlds has come close to happening.
Come on, sis. Put the booze down and come help me.
I climbed all the way up here to get a better view of my baby sis working that apron, so no.
Sillarill's the older sister. Alaral's the younger one. They run this place, which is currently my home since they're letting me stay for now. I've definitely made some good friends who are always ready to party. But... Where's my alternate world life gear, like girls and swords and magic?
Good job, Yukito!
You really know how to drink. This sucks. It's like normal life, but with gardening.
Everyone, run!
A monster.
A what? It's like a huge, strange beast.
Which means... Okay, that's not fair! Slow down! That thing is definitely something from mid to late game!
Don't worry, I've got this.
Roy, you really know how to use magic?
Yukito!
Huh? What? Run!
That was close. One misstep and we'd both be dead. We're lucky we got away with this amount of damage.
Except we didn't fight.
Huh?
The only damage we got is from running into things as the beast was chasing us. That's awkward. What the hell? Why aren't you even trying to fight out here?
Why would I? We can't beat those strange beasts.
I'm not getting zapped into an alternate world where fighting cool-looking monsters isn't a requirement! And what was that book you were reading earlier?
That's the Strange Beast strategy book. It lists ways to escape, plus first aid techniques if you get attacked and stuff.
Escape strategies? What good is that? So lame. Seems that the concept of magic doesn't exist in this world. Wounds are treated normally, too.
Ready to drink? Chug!
This is very different from the life in another world I had imagined. But I guess with all things considered, it's not that bad.
Chug! And the winner is Yukito!
They all seem so happy. You coming here has definitely changed their lives for the better. I was thinking, maybe you could just live here in our village forever.
Oh, yeah? I guess I don't have to worry about anything like demon lords. If I consider how my life was before coming here, then yeah, I'm still better off. I suppose I should thank God.
What? What's that mean? What's a god?
Surprisingly enough, this world is not only devoid of magic, it also seems to lack the concept of gods, religion, or any sort of spirituality. Maybe I should have died back when that strange beast appeared. Looks like it's dead. I should give it a burial. Or can I? How do they even bury their dead in this world? If there aren't any gods, then the most graveyard-like place here would be...
What are you doing all the way out here so early?
I got worried when I noticed you weren't in your room as usual.
Huh? Look at you, little night hunter.
Yeah, that's me.
Good job, Yukito!
Looks like a great catch.
Oh, well, actually...
Tell me something, honestly. Are you my friend?
That's pretty random.
I heard a scary rumor about a forbidden book.
No way!
Just talking about it is dangerous. If anyone heard this, you may never see me again.
Could this finally be...
It's called just what it's about.
What book?
Your first time in the Imperial capital, Yukito?
It's very different from our village since we're out in a fairly remote region.
I don't get what she's doing here.
That thing there's the Imperial Palace. We learned everything we need to survive from our Emperor. Farming, how to deal with strange beasts, you know, the stuff that keeps you alive. Oh, and a little word of advice. Careful who you talk to. Avoid everyone from the city.
Why?
How should I put this? The people in our village are sort of hated.
Hated?
Hey, that's the shop right there!
Old smut book.
It's wrong! I can't believe the store would sell something like this!
This seems...
That's today's end of life. I can report that it has concluded without issue.
What the hell?
Come on, let's go.
Hey, what did I just see?
That was a ritual. It's our country's end-of-life system. It means you have to end your own life whenever our government decides it's time.
Wait, what did you just say to me? The whole country? So that means you too?
Nah, we don't have to worry about it, cause they see us a little bit differently. I bet that scared you, didn't it? Come on, look.
Facts.
They should just...
Let's take a minute!
Country's ways is banished here with us. But you're not like the rest of them. You don't look at us like we're disgusting. You laugh with us and eat with us. You teach us all kinds of useful things. And you even let us touch you in different places.
Huh?
No one from outside who's come here has ever treated us like that. It made me super happy.
Guess that means they didn't...
There's nothing we can do.
Loathe. Why the hell do you think they have to die?
Don't you recognize me? I'm your god, Mitama!
Great Lord Mitama, beautiful lady.
To life!
To life! We somehow made it through that. But now I've made an enemy of the Imperial capital. What's next? How do I protect the people of this village? We're way out here in the boonies. They could starve us out, or just annihilate us if they wanted. Although, we do have one advantage.
What you looking so down in the dumps for, you?
We need to... Me? I am... his god. Okay. It's serious. So, not only is he already married, wait, does that hurt?
She's hopelessly in love with Yukito.
What do? I see. I don't know what I'm supposed to do if he's really into little girls because I'm already
This is good. He's found a group of people who really care for him.
How wonderful.
I'm happy he finally has a community he's able to rely on. So please, keep being friends with that dear child.
Anything you say!
Hold on. Is she his mom?
I just don't get it, Glenn. This country doesn't make sense to me. Can I ask you some questions? Why do you guys have an end-of-life system? I mean, why do they force everybody into it like that?
It was all started by the Emperor and Parliament, and has been a part of our nation's culture for hundreds of years.
It's been this way for hundreds of years?
Yeah! Come on, Mitama! You shouldn't jump on people like that!
Do you care to explain who this child is?
Oh, right. She and I have known each other since I was just a kid. We're from the same country. I'm in love!
Please marry me.
Yeah, right. Don't touch me.
Roy.
I never thought I'd be shut down so brutally. And that just... What? What? Something up at me!
This disgusting creep just made me more turned off than I've ever been in my whole life.
Mitama,
What's up?
you showed off some amazing powers back there. With miracles like that, what else are you able to do?
I can do anything I want. It's easy when you're as incredible a god as me.
Could you win against a country's army, hypothetically?
I could wash a whole army away. They'd all go whoosh.
I had a feeling. The sect I was raised in was a monotheistic one, and monotheistic gods are omnipotent more often than not. I thought it was weird I didn't have a cheat code in this alternate world. Now it's here! An all-powerful god is the ultimate cheat code!
All right. How about I give you an example of that whoosh now?
Huh? Hold on! You can't do it here!
Oh, come on. I'll kill you, Roy. Now get this cleaned up.
Sure.
Not to be rude, but that wasn't it, was it?
Of course not. Uh-oh. Why do I have so few followers? A god becomes stronger as they get more followers and adherents worshipping them. But without any, you can't do a thing.
Why did you think you'd have any followers while stranded in an alternate world?
Why are you being so mean to me? And why don't I even have one? No way! I used up the last of my power! And it was all yours!
This is bad! The Imperial Capital is doing an investigation!
Doesn't that mean that soldiers are gonna come here?
That's not good. I think I'm done drinking.
There's nothing to worry about, because Yukito's gonna help us out, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
See?
Of course! Yukito will protect us.
There'll be no problem. Just you watch. Army can breathe in. It's easy. Easy. Woo!
We're screwed. That's the only word. Screwed.
What am I supposed to do? I've got nothing!
Why do you leave me back there, you jerk? You dare do that to a god?
Yeah, I might have gone too far. But you shouldn't be following me everywhere.
But you are acting so bizarre. What's the matter?
I can't do anything. Because of me, this whole village could be attacked and slaughtered any day now.
That's so. Well, bummer. But at least the two of us can run away.
I'm not gonna run away. I can't do that. I refuse to. I'll save them.
What's wrong with running away? I've watched you since you were a kid. You always try to give your best, to endure no matter what. Are you gonna live this life in the same way as that one?
Not again. I never fought back against anything. Not the sect, or Dad. I was a coward who just let it happen. And we saw how well that turned out for me when I reached the end of my life! Mitama, if I can amass the people to follow you, then will you be able to access that godly power you showed me?
Of course I will. And that's like the only way to do it.
Very well then. I will turn you back into a god.
Huh?
Just you wait. I'll create religion in this weird world. Around.
Loyal servant! I promise you are!
Good puppy. Any servant so obedient.
Glad to hear.
Yay, we got one! Why isn't your stuffy dope?
If possible, I'd like to net 10,000 followers before the army gets us.
With that many followers, I could reduce cities to ashes or even split the oceans in two.
Leave it to me. I'll show them all her cuteness and her perfect little toes.
As for finding them, performing miracles should be the best way to draw people in. But the way she is now, that might be hard. We'll start off with a speech. I can write something that'll get the crowd going. My shitty dad taught me that much. I'll start making a draft.
You don't need to. Even without any miracles. I have godlike wisdom that I gained from living over 10 billion years. I'll use my knowledge to demonstrate my authority, and the humans will have no choice but to praise me. Kneel before me! I've been alive since the fabrics of the universe were woven together, so kneel before me and pray to your new lord! I know everything there is to know! So worship me! Praise me! Come on, like you mean it! Take Yukito, for example! My loyal subject's first words weren't as simple as Mama, but instead the glorious name Mitama! I also know that he used to call broccoli Buckaroli! Buckaroli. And the birthmark on his right butt cheek isn't a birthmark at all! It's pencil lead! That's embedded under her skin! Sounds like you were an adorable little kid! I knew everything! His whole life!
I think you've said enough. I've decided a god does need to perform miracles.
But you know I can't yet. There's nothing I can do without my powers back.
I understand. That's why I'm not counting on you anymore. I'll take care of it by myself.
I think the whole idiot act is adorable, Mitama.
Say what? Just curious. What are you two trying to do?
Mitama sits up here as a god, our Lord and Savior. A god is able to perform miracles, reviving the departed, slaughtering armies, and imparting wisdom on the past, present, and future. A being that transcends human understanding.
Okay.
But mere words don't do it justice. And so we will proudly demonstrate one of Mitama's miracles right now. All I see! You're struggling. You're currently having relationship troubles, am I wrong?
Yes. I have to admit that's true. How could you have possibly known that? There's only one way. Has he noticed how I feel about him?
Using her godly powers, Mitama peered into the depths of your heart, and she told me what she saw inside!
Mitama did that?
Yes, and no one suspects a thing. Perfect example of the Barnum effect. When a quack fortune teller says some catch-all phrase that would apply to anyone, the person having their fortune told starts trusting them implicitly no matter what, which is a convenient little deception. And with it, people will believe in Mitama!
Is my power not awesome? All of you are easy. I can read your minds. But we're not done quite yet. I see what's agonizing you. Of course, you're nervous about the weight that you gained! It's because your boobs have gotten way too big! And by the way, Yukito prefers them smaller than yours. 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 Someone give me an axe this second!
Don't do it, LRL! I like it when they're big!
I'll remove these useless lumps of meat right now! What's the point if they're bigger than you want them to be?
Don't take everything she says seriously! I like big boobs too!
That's wrong. You said she could peer deep into the depths of our hearts, so she knows exactly what your preferences are!
It's a little bit more complicated than you're making it out. This is becoming a damn big problem! With a god who's this stupid, how the hell am I supposed to get more people to follow her?
It's weird. I wonder why the villagers are having such a difficult time understanding how great I can be.
That said, I still have some tricks up my sleeve. Someone protected by our god cannot be harmed with a sword! Watch as he takes to the sky, using only his faith in our god!
I'm a crappy excuse for a god. I'm impotent.
We're done. It's hopeless. Nobody's here and nobody wants to be here. This sucks. Creating a religion is harder than I expected. He may be shit, but my dad was onto something. I shouldn't have written him off so quickly as a sham.
Sis, there's a problem!
No. Is the army here?
It's Chill. It looks like she ate some poison that was meant to kill the insects in our crops.
Then she needs medicine right away. No, wait. We should take her to a vet.
Neither the Imperial capital nor the Parliament is willing to do anything to save a non-human life. And we lack both the medical supplies and the knowledge to treat. Dramatic.
Found some that might make... reacts well to it.
Surprised by you. I don't think the older you would have cared about saving an animal.
Honestly, that's fair to say. But now, if I can help someone, then I want to do it. That's not good.
Come on! Don't die on us! Please!
Hey, Mitama?
Thank goodness! I think she should be feeling better now.
Are you okay?
I wanted to do something for you because of that creepy pervert. That's both of you. And I feel on top. This is far from how it normally goes. I guess these two must have some kind of special ability.
Oh, really? That's weird. Could the way that someone becomes a follower affect how much power she gets? In the case of those two, they became followers after witnessing Mitama's powers firsthand. On the flip side, Roy is infatuated with Mitama, which is why he gives less. Hold on, you're rushing ahead again!
If I may.
Guys from the Empire? You remember they were trying to kill us.
Case scenario, new drinking buddies. Worst.
Strange piece elimination complete.
We know we are not worthy, oh great Lord Mitama, you who rule over all the hills of Taka'amaha.
Open the gate! For Knight Bertrand has made his return. I've news for the Assembly. You would dare defy me?
I don't take orders from scantily clad harlots.
I'm Bertrand,
Silence! You're nothing but a cheap tart who has no business even speaking the name of that great man!
I'm telling the truth! It really is me, Bertrand!
Bertrand is a man, and you are—
Clothing!
You're
Oh, wow. Are you crying? Yeah!
I can only draw my sword in service of the Emperor. You again?
Are you okay?
This is all because of you!
What, that you can't go back to the capital? I know you're not gonna draw your sword. Not without an order from your liege. Your loyalty is admirable. So it's really too bad that the Empire has let you go.
Idiot! That's not true!
Oh, just admit it. The Empire had enough and threw you away. Come with me. I could use some help from a warrior like you. And don't worry, I'll make sure you have a place to stay, Knight Bertrand.
I'm normally not a fool for flattery. But you did save me from this cretin, so I owe you a favor.
Too easy.
Wait until I bring out the godly blade Kusanagi no Tsurugi, the real deal. Summoned from the Kanmon Straits! I'm trusting you with it, so take that thing down, okay?
Ricky!
What the heck?
That stupid crap sword you gave him was submerged in the ocean!
So what? The legends say it's super strong!
Legends are stories, not facts! I knew counting on you was a bad idea!
Oh look! It's my fourth underling!
Stand back. Emanate. does it? You satisfied?
You saved us! One hit! I can't believe it! What the hell was that? I saw something on the sword. Oh! Exactly as I had anticipated! This miracle was performed by my religion's holy knight!
Well done. Good job, underling.
Nice. I've acquired a pawn! Just hear me out! All you gotta do is join our religion, and from this day forth, you won't have to worry about strange beasts trampling through your fields because our holy knight here will always protect them!
Religion? What's that?
It's a belief. And we believe you should worship me as your...
Think of it as a group where the members have shared morals and loose ties. And we have this mascot we ask for advice that we call God.
What's a mascot?
You know that little animal they keep at the eatery?
Yeah, it's really cute.
That's it! If you decide to become a member of our religion today and vow to love our mascot Mitama, you will never have to fear strange beasts ever again!
I'm in! Me too!
Ah, yes! Now we're talking.
More wine, over here!
So, are you going to join our religion?
Do I have to?
Yes! Starting today, wine is only available to members of our religion. If you like to drink, you better join us.
How can I say no when you ask so nicely?
Thanks, I appreciate it. Now,
I'll
please
join
write your
too.
name and contact information.
Whatever. I'll gather followers any way I can. This is a refrigerator called a Zir pot. You can keep your food for a few days or more by storing it inside this thing.
Everyone who joins our religion gets a Zir pot of their very own!
I spent 3 days in Japan and got to sleep.
You'll work until...
Promise I will not disappoint you, Walker!
Some too, please.
Even in your current state, this should be doable.
Yeah.
Hot spray.
This is
Oh, and keeps on...
you to stop relying on your so-called charisma.
So rude!
The strange thing about this world is that God and religion don't actually exist. So it might be hard for people to understand. But it's also a good thing. We can convert them easier since they have no aversion to religion, unlike the people who live in my time. Which means we need to come up with a different form of religion.
How do we do that?
They're not bound by devotion. They're bound by what they can get. Put your faith in us and we will heal you. You will never go hungry if you believe. Our religion will protect you from external enemies. It's what people have always done to create a mass following. We'll just supply personal gains that are easy to understand. Join our religion and you get Bertrand's power and protection, and eternal access to Al and Syl's food. By offering these as exclusive benefits, the citizens will be lining up to declare themselves followers. Ain't that bad?
Yay! My powers have gotten stronger too! Which means even if their army comes, I'll be ready!
So far, so good. But who knows how many followers we'll actually need in order to fight the Empire. What's going on? Okay?
You want to know how many soldiers they have? Not sure why that even matters. I mean, are you planning on moving against the Emperor?
No, I wouldn't do that. I just want to protect the people of this village. Please.
Well, if that's the case, you've really got the wrong idea. It's not numbers that make the Imperial Army the Imperial Army.
Archons?
Yes. A small elite unit under the Emperor's control.
Are they stronger than you?
I'm nothing compared to any of them. They've been granted extraordinary powers directly from the Emperor.
Powers?
Maybe, though I've only heard rumors. Apparently, every single one of them is strong enough to erase a mountain.
Extermination complete. On to the lonely village that defied the end-of-life system.
Mitama! Tell me, can you erase a mountain?
A mountain, huh? A mountain of lame snacks, yeah? I only have time for the good stuff, you feel me?
This is not the time to make stupid jokes. I want a serious answer.
As you know, Japan has a lot of mountain gods.
But my abilities easily surpass theirs by a whole lot!
You're saying you can do it?
Easy peasy, all I need is 10,000 measly followers.
Right now we have around 100. We've got some work to do.
I bet you're impressed now!
She's useless. This isn't good. Well, looky here. Wow, you're really coming into habit. You all down. So you defeated that huge strange beast that attacked the village. Yet there's no way that sword could cut through something that big. You had to have used some other trick.
Emanate.
Seriously?
Just because you don't know how to use the sword properly doesn't mean I had to resort to some amateur trick.
It's more than the sword. It's magic.
Magic?
Whatever. Where do they sell them? If we had a bunch of these, we could totally stand up to the Imperial Army.
You can't purchase these. Anyone above a certain rank has one. They're imbued with special power and given to us by the Emperor. Though the Emperor is the only one who understands the true nature of this power.
You ready? This meeting's for our religious committee.
Is there a reason why it's just the three of us?
To be honest with you, it's because you seem to be the most intelligent people in our entire religion.
I can see that.
Yes, it makes sense.
Now, our religion, or rather this village, is about to face a grave danger.
Yes, we're aware that the Imperial Army could strike at any given moment.
If that's the case, why haven't they come yet?
I bet they're just observing us for now.
Perhaps. But the attack will happen. That said, I think we should prepare, just in case. Do you think that we could relocate this entire village?
It's very doubtful. If we were to make such a blatant move, they'd all show up and crush us in an instant.
Yeah, I guess. If only we could find at least 10,000 followers. Then we'd be able to fight back.
That's impossible. There's only about 2,000 people living in this village. That's pretty standard since there's a limit to how many people are allowed to live in isolation camps like this.
So wait, are you saying that there are more isolation camp villages besides this one?
That's right. There are actually several of them encircling the Imperial capital. And just like ours, every last one is home for people they deem abnormal.
They basically built a human wall to protect the capital.
No drinking during meetings.
Says who? What?
Hello! I knew I was smelling booze! No, wait! Our meeting isn't done yet! You have to wait outside! Wait!
Let's continue. Annihilating that isolation camp is the will of our Emperor and the decision of the Assembly.
Wow. These huge, strange beasts keep appearing. Since they could cause harm to the capital, we can't ignore them.
Loki, are you trying to buy more time?
Ottar, you know I'm a loyal servant of our Emperor. Oh? Already? I just got another report of a strange beast sighting. Would you please handle this one?
Roger.
I wonder...
Over.
Come now. No, I don't totally get that part. I'm just guessing.
Followers, but today we have tens of thousands of loyal adherents. I'll tell blew up a scam cult without physical strength. And when we were victorious, we took over their territory. And of course, all of their followers.
Then you should be a fight club instead of a religious group.
There you go, overthinking. If you want more followers, snatch them up along the territory. Miracles happen through use of force.
Oh yeah, territory.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I just remembered something stupid. And it's all thanks to you.
Okay.
Yukito.
Oh, hi, Clem.
Did you come up with a plan to deal with the Imperial Army?
I wouldn't say I don't have one, but...
But?
What I'm trying to put together will destroy the entire culture of this world.
That sounds like fun to me.
Yeah?
What's good about this village is that unlike the capital, people here are allowed to live freely. So if there is something that you would like to do of your own volition, then by all means, feel free to do it.
Okay, then I guess I'll try it. I'm gonna take this village 500 years into the future.
What do you mean?
Nothing today either. Why are they avoiding this isolation camp?
We're not.
Bertrand! We're counting on you to protect this village!
It's a new outfit! If you fight wearing this, I bet you look adorable! You'll look absolutely amazing in it!
You're not from the village, are you? How long have you been there? I didn't even sense her here.
Query initiating. Affiliation confirmed. Former captain of the 6th Regiment of the Imperial Knights, Enlilter Leasehide Bertrand. It appears your sex has been changed.
How did you find out who I am?
How did an Imperial Knight turn into a woman and end up in the isolation camp village?
Well, currently, I'm this religion's minion. All they do is use me.
That's a ridiculous uniform.
Say all the mean things you want. I don't care. In fact, I'll beg you to!
I don't understand what you're saying. I classify you as a rebel. Emanate.
Archon, you've come from the capital. I never thought I'd draw my blade against the Empire. So perhaps, this is fate. Just kill me.
I will not. It is now my duty to find out why your sex has changed so dramatically the way it has. I'm taking you back to the capital. Huh? What? What is that? I've never seen strange beasts like those. Are the humans riding them? What kind of isolation camp is that?
You're getting tens of thousands of followers?
Yep, before the Archons show up.
How so? We only have 2,000 here in this camp.
How the fuck are they getting this guy?
This thing is amazing! A zillion times faster than doing it by hand!
Almost there. So close. Ouch. Oh, that one hurt. And this means I'll have to go draw more water.
That's it. Up next is water.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! These new water thingies are super convenient!
God's divine protection. Each believer's home will be blessed with one.
I can't imagine not making countless trips to the well anymore. My sister's gonna be so happy!
Mm-hmm. Speaking of her...
Yukito!
What are you doing?
Here, I brought you guys one too! Hurry up and go get changed!
Come on, you look at... What do you think, Yukito?
Think that I can keep this up for much longer.
Hold on. You're really a god of the land?
Seriously, how much disinterest can you have in me? I'm as good as new! This time I'm really gonna bring my godly hammer of justice down on the Empire!
Not yet. We're not ready. We're missing something important that every religion has.
And what's that?
We have to drum up exclusivity.
Praise Mitsuma! This electricity stuff that she and Yukito gave us is like my favorite miracle.
We can drink deep into the night and we'll never know.
Hmm? What was that?
Since we're reopening our revamped place, this will be the new nighttime uniform.
Look at Sill's thighs! And Al's boobs are the best! So cute!
So hot!
Okay. No, don't!
Come on, don't be like that!
Humanity's most important inventions. Countless lights floating in the darkness. Thanks to electricity, mankind was able to conquer the night. And that is called exclusivity.
I admit I'm very impressed with this majestic view. However, that's disturbing. Sounds like someone's dying over there.
She'll be back to normal soon. Don't you worry.
This sure is something. The capital doesn't even have this view. The only lights that can be seen at night are oil lanterns. I bet not even the Emperor has seen anything like this.
Really? And how would you know about what the Emperor sees? You know a lot about the capital for someone who lives at camp.
Glenn?
Yeah. Guess I should have mentioned. There was a time I worked for the Imperial Palace.
Okay. So they sent you here while you were working for them?
No.
What the? Your skin. You don't have the isolation camp's brand.
No, I don't. Because I live here of my own volition. I like it. It suits me better than being in the capital.
I see. Takes all kinds, I guess. What's wrong?
Nothing. There's just a lot of different types of humans for me to learn.
It's so true. And I'm one of the eccentric ones. But, to be perfectly honest, I think you're the strangest out of all of us, Mitama. Although I've become quite fascinated. You say odd things. Mostly about God. Well, do you know, Yukito? What is this God thing you go on about? Can you explain it?
God, huh? I'm not an expert on the subject, but where I come from, there were like two kinds. The first is basically an entity responsible for events we can't explain. The other one is sort of like a symbol created by religions. You not having the latter isn't strange, but I am surprised you don't have the former, because that kind of indicates there are no inexplicable events here.
I don't quite get it, but I suppose that would make the Emperor God. Natural phenomena, disasters, plague, and strange beasts. Those are explained by the Assembly working for the Emperor.
All of it?
Because of the Assembly, there is nothing that we don't understand.
That's messed up. What the hell's up with this country's emperor?
We broke 2,000 followers! My power is overflowing!
That means we've made practically every person in this village a follower. But it's only the first of many steps. On to the next ones.
Bad news! Bertrand's been captured, and some rude little girl just beat the crap out of her!
Little girls must...
Water. Although, must be some outsider directing them. Mission camp. Where can we find them?
Our own. It's...
No one is...
What is your current status?
Strange beasts. They're using odd tools.
I'm sure you've heard about it. In the past, there was an Archon who went against the will of our liege, talking about friends, companions, family, and other absurd relations. What do we do with those who defy?
We purge them.
Entire...
Any threat to the Empire must be proactively eliminated. No intention of limbs. God.
Followers are family, and it's a god's duty to protect their followers. Ask Yukito.
Family? Ridiculous. I am sent to destroy anyone who goes against the will of the Assembly.
You're a foolish human. Time to witness the power of someone.
Can you hear me?
Atar.
Turn to.
It's time
Child. It is the...
Like I said, I am the rules, so there.
Some kind of beam, or...
That's the power of an Archon's weapon.
Boulder? No. A mere boulder could never withstand the power of this weapon.
Now. Kneel before me!
Is this some sort of plant-based monster?
I can't believe it. She can go head-to-head with that Archon.
I'm not done with you, little girl.
They look evenly matched right now, but Mitama still only has about 2,000 followers. Why would you do something so obviously threatening? Damn it! I guess that wasn't all they had.
What's that? No way.
You're putting up a good fight. I used too much of my power. I need to end it with this!
What's with that form? And that power?
I didn't want to use this attack in the Empire's territory, but I have no choice. So...
Incredible.
I will wipe out this whole camp.
Straight out of a comic book.
Is this okay for us to be here, I mean?
Yukito told me, really. And you stand
back! Serious?
No more power left! To lose to that stupid chick? To that arrogant brat!
Mitama!
I don't know what arrogant brat that they're talking about, but like seriously,
right now.
it is fun.
I've regained a little power. It's annoying that I have to borrow some. You know
We
it
are
better
back.
as plain old Earth.
Huh?
Your request was kind of a challenge. I ended up having to search far, far into the future to find the perfect time to put you in.
Future?
Oh, we are back.
Yep.
So they're in the future.
Not another world.
So in another world, yes.
You brought me here.
Yep.
But why?
What do you mean? It's what you asked for, silly.
All-powerful God, my ass. If you truly exist, how about letting me be reborn in a world without gods or religion?
That was pretty clever of me, huh? Finding a time in mankind's history with all the right didn't!
Gods or religion?
Huh?
I was thinking we should destroy all the machines in this room. Seems like the easiest way to dissolve the Empire.
Loki, don't you dare! What's wrong
I'm
with
so
you?
sick and tired of it.
We Archons were born so that we would live for the Empire! You would be taking away our entire reason for existing!
If those who were in control are dead, what sense does it make for that control to continue? I'm so ready for this charade to end, aren't you? Then Yukito and the others won't have to fear the end-of-life system, or any more attacks from the Imperial Army. What do you say, Mitama?
They're trying to hurt my little Yukito.
I was just trying to give you useful information to aid your cause.
I knew it. You can't use your magic here. Not in this room or around the Imperial Palace. The special Archon powers don't work, do they? And I'm betting the illusion we saw before wasn't yours either. If your powers weren't completely useless, you wouldn't have needed to bring us here at all, huh?
I already told you. I'm sick of the way this empire is run. It's just like you said. I don't have the ability to destroy the palace myself, and that's why I asked my dear Mitama.
I suggest you tell me the truth now.
We're gonna miss you.
Now, go.
Country is. The way the people live. I'd grown deeply sick of it in every way. Even insects run away when they sense their impending death. So the humans in this empire who accept the end-of-life system so willingly are beneath them. It's disgusting. Why would the Emperor want to create this kind of world? What's this? It appeared I had stumbled upon material related to ancient civilization. Felt normal. Lived in something called God. Dakini. God.
I don't want to go without you, but the girls are a lot nicer when you're around. Know what I heard? The next village over has cuter girls.
On the way there.
Hey! Why are you being all crappy to me in my time of need? Hitting on girls by myself is so scary. Come on!
Between my Archon missions, I like to sneak into various isolation camps for fun. I did that for a long time.
Hey, Glenn! Why can't we go in on girls?
Usual, thanks.
You got it. I'll have another.
Absolutely! Coming right up! Here you go, Roy.
I enjoyed the isolation camp villages. The humans weren't controlled by anything. They live according to the choices they make. Nothing like the Imperial capital. But as long as they're alive, in this world of sounds like something I'd like to be a part of.
Yeah, I hope I don't regret it. There are no two worse enemies than religion and freedom.
Then why'd you choose it?
Well, it's not like I hated it. And I don't feel like I was free before. Not until I came to this village. So yeah, thanks, Clint. You're a good guy. The most reliable one, at least.
Is that so? This Yukito is a strange one.
I don't believe it. I'm right here!
I was certain if I had what she possessed, I could destroy the Empire.
Loki, don't!
So I did an experiment. What it was.
What? You're crazy! We only exist for the Emperor and the Assembly! Without them, we don't even have a reason to be here!
Oh, that's right, I forgot to tell you. I let all Archons except you know that I was planning on destroying the palace. I told them that was how we could all become gods. They agreed. Because why wouldn't they?
But... why?
At least I wasn't the only one who was done with this world. I hate doing these things alone. So, what do you say we destroy this place and forget this country? For good.
All right. The idea of a world with free will isn't so bad. But... Mitama, do it!
Well, if that's your request, I can't say no! No, come back!
Once they are free from the Empire, the Archons will probably fight among themselves. If that happens, our village will likely be dragged. Nothing changes.
Then I will
At this, the stage is set for a whole new age of gods. The world's been thrust into chaos. Oh no, what will you do?
I'm not changing anything. This is still the only god I know. I pity you fakers. You can't win against a real god.
Okay, last episode. Yes.
We're gonna fix this world. I promise.
We know we are not worthy, oh great lord, meet.
A toast to being free of the Empire!
Here's to no more end-of-life system. Here's to ending our lives whenever we want.
Hey! Yeah!
Wow! This is all because of you, Mitama!
Wish it be all of you! Like the god that I am! Hey sis! We need more wine!
It's like they don't have a care in the...
I wouldn't mind living in a carefree world like that, but at the end of the day, we don't live in like that. I wish we could. But then again, you know, that's life. Life is just boring, you know. Depends.
Man, I'm
As it
still
could
not over
be.
Clint turning into a woman all of a sudden. Honestly.
There are some nice benefits to it. What a coincidence. I never thought you were as bad as everyone always said either.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, I like the way you moan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, because I don't know if you'll be able to quit once you get started.
If you don't stop, I'm not responsible for what'll happen.
Sorry, that is just too funny. You know, as long as you're around, this village will be fine. And if I'm not mistaken, it seems as though your preparations against the Archons are complete. Not even gonna react to that one, are you? Well, I tried, but it's tough to get a rise out of you.
Leave everything to me! I'll blow up all of those pathetic Archons with my awesome powers! I'll show every one of those fakey fakes what a true god can do!
Says the one who lost to Atar.
Sounds like you're living in the past, and besides, even gods have off days sometimes, and I had to let her win so that she wouldn't fall into a pit of despair because I'm freaking loving like that!
All right, then. It's time for me to get moving. As tempting as it is to relax for a bit, I don't want to risk falling behind. Oh, by the way, since the capital's machines are gone, she couldn't use her powers even if she wanted to. Do what you will.
Loki, no matter what kind of scheme you have in the works, I'm not gonna stop protecting the village. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm looking forward to it. And you should know that I will do whatever it takes to become a god. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, my friend.
I wish you the best. I'll always remember the good times we had together.
Okay, thanks. See ya.
Good night.
Your Highness.
I'm at a definite disadvantage in standard combat.
Did I just turn back into a man? Does this mean I no longer have to wear frilly dress things or stress about how to use a bathroom? Yeah! I'm a man! I'm a man! I'm a man!
Unlike tragic Atar, I can still use my powers. So don't even try to kill me.
Where do you think you're going?
The Imperial capital.
Okay. What for?
I don't know.
Wait. I'll come with you.
Oh.
The Imperial capital is in total chaos right now. I swore an oath to protect the people.
As you wish.
Of this, my true form, you. If this is my head, then what makes her your?
Tell me why I'm here. What for?
Get up. You can keep wallowing like this, but it won't revive the Emperor or the Assembly.
This is your fault! You're the one who destroyed everything!
And what if I hadn't, huh? Then all of us would have been killed. We just gotta defeat all the other Archons. Then you can rebuild the Assembly. And judging from Loki, the Archon's powers are diverse. If you could absorb them when you beat the others, you'd have something close to omnipotence. It's just a guess, but if I'm right, you'll be able to recreate the system with the Emperor and the Assembly.
Perhaps. But why are you helping me?
First off, because the other ones are my enemies too. But I'm kind of at a loss. I guess I can't handle a little girl's tears. It's just too much.
Yukito!
Come here. Here's to our new alliance.
Thank you!
They may be Archons, but emotionally they're a lot like children. And that makes...
Oh, Yummy!
I knew it.
Subjugation complete.
Nothing better than cracking open a cold one right in the middle of the day.
Ice cream's good.
Don't forget I made that experience possible.
Fresh meat and booze. Back at the isolation camp. We can't get any of that.
Maybe you should come down to our village. This is pretty much how it always is for us. Come check it out if you want. We even have electricity so you can do things at night. We have faucets with clean water. No one has to go to the well or the river.
Hope everyone is hungry.
We have military power to protect us. No strange beasts. Yep. You see, it's a civilization of faith, totally life-changing. And we'd absolutely love to offer...
Okay. What condition?
That your village worships Mitama. You revere her as your god. That you all convert to this life.
Strongest and bestest Mitama, the ultimate supreme god. I offer blessings to my beautiful followers.
Yay, Mitama! So great and strong!
I now have almost 3,000 followers!
We've integrated 3 isolation camps now.
Yeah, the tactic of taking over other areas is working great.
I'm telling you, the food and sweets that Mitama
Food
gives
and
us
sweets
are
are
delicious.
the best.
It's
No, it's a great
amazing
anime.
for us. You think a divine entity wouldn't have your back?
Eventually, I'm planning to get a steady supply of livestock, salt, and sugar going, so that we can produce all these things without depleting Mitama's powers. Fun fact, real food with real flavors is naturally addictive. Once they've tasted it, they'll be hooked.
Why? It's just wasteful.
She used to feel that way, at least.
I love ice cream.
She's really changed.
Enjoying that ice cream I graced you with, I see. Now do you comprehend my greatness? Why do you have more followers than me?
Because I defeated those strange beasts.
Ah! You're a thief, that's what you...
We're doing good on gaining followers. Now let's focus on gathering intel on the other Archons. And finding Bertrand, of course, who randomly vanished.
Since I'm in charge of the investigations, I'm not quite sure where Birdie is right now, but I found something that's pretty disturbing. A woman called BkNerdAnime says she's a god, and she's got close to 10,000 followers to prove it.
10,000? If she's calling herself a god when I still exist, that must mean she's just as clueless as this airhead here.
BkNerdAnime. Is she an Archon? Do you know her, Atar?
I don't know any details. Besides our contact with Loki, the Archons never really interacted with each other. Though, I did hear that BkNerdAnime's powers are all related to love.
Love. A strong emotion. Archons aren't like Mitama, meaning they're not actually gods. Still.
It doesn't matter what she is. We just need to defeat her. Huh?
I think there's a better way.
Huh?
When you're competing for influence with another religion, you find a way to join and then hijack it from the inside. We'll figure out how to infiltrate Dakini's group. But be careful to not
go and switch sides.
The words "it can't happen to me" are fatal. You must never let them into your mind. The founder of a mid-sized group has power. They can win over almost any unprepared civilian. It's like a 99% success rate. I've seen it happen. Do not underestimate them.
Oh, right.
The best way to resist this other group is to arm your...
Of holy love.
This place is huge.
I need a place this big, but you guys are really slacking off.
It's Riche. She must have finished 100 couplings again today. She's really the #1 here. I heard she can make you climax just by looking at you.
Glasses to contain.
Speak.
I would desperately find any.
Think of it as a tentacle. Then a tentacle it shall. Hands, legs.
Try hard enough. Riche, thank you so much. Being wet. I knew.
Power.
Pretty touched as well.
Ceremony room where Gohonzon will see you. We'll only meet new members in male-female pairs. There are no exceptions to that rule. I'll take you to another room.
Hey. Be careful. From what I've read, in the womb realm mandala or Mahavrokana, Dakini wields strange magic. A death god who eats humans. There's a difference between Archon Dakini and the god Dakini, but we won't know.
Well, she's... Dakini! Hey! Whelming. I only slept 2 hours, so I'm like so tired. 10,000 followers is a lot to keep up with. But I still come to meet all the new peeps.
Be an actual Archon. We're from one of the camps. 2 lost souls. In need of leadership. We want to join your religion.
Philosophy down here. It's do whatever you want. Seriously. Easy, right? Living according to your desires is the most natural thing humans could do with themselves anyway. Okay, it was lovely seeing your adorable faces. Gotta go. I'll leave the rest to my underlings. See ya!
That's nothing like what I was expecting. What the? My body feels so hot!
Hi, Yukito.
Oh, hey!
Execute. I'm going to make you regret that you were ever born!
Mitama?
Yukito!
What just happened?
This perverted trash human tried to defile me! My follower
That what happened?
jumped on me!
What is you
do with this messed up?
Hey there!
Please leave the rest to your faith.
Set the new people.
Your wish is my command and my darkest pleasure.
All misfortune shall...
Of that. You will never speak of what happened here or what you heard that girl say. And if you do...
Then you'll what?
Unable to resist me.
I don't give in to pressure that
Because without your glasses, you're just... a regular woman! What is... I don't know how to respond to that.
My self-control for your bedroom who has never had a proper session.
Does that mean you've never done it? Even though you're in this group?
Yukito, would you like to tell me what you were...
I just stood here and...
Doesn't look like Gohonzon's powers worked on you.
I didn't say that they didn't work.
I'm so embarrassed.
I'm just resistant to these kinds of things because of my dad. He desensitized me. And this one's got a special condition, so Dakini's powers won't work.
I'm a god.
God? I see. So you're like Gohonzon and believe you are a god. If that's true, then... Please help me!
Huh? What'd you just say?
I want to destroy this religious group, but I need help.
Destroy this religious group and he needs help. Well, I'm done here. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe. Watch out for my next content. Alright guys, see you guys later.